Take responsibility for your actions. If you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. You can also upgrade your weapons using workbenches, which are available in every hideout. I didn't want to do that. Piss. I just wasted a balls. Just wasted a syringe. Some enemies, including blind skulls and preachers, will feel your presence while using this ability. The Shadow Veil. I forgot to look. I meant to look at a little online guide to see what kind of abilities to take. I feel a bit overwhelmed, in the dark, so to speak, when it comes to building my character in this game.
MOG Club Suit, MOG Hard, MOG Diamond Suit, MOG Pool 8 Ball, MOG Video Game, MOG Pool 8 Ball, MOG Skis, MOG Crystal Ball, MOG Joker, MOG Fishing Pole, MOG Game Die, MOG Pool 8 Ball, MOG Joystick.
Okay.
MOG Pool 8 Ball, MOG Video Game, 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 MOG Soccer Ball, MOG Soccer Ball, MOG Soccer Ball, MOG Soccer Ball.
Stop now, skipping the rest.
Halloween Yawa.
Damn, dude. Damn. Simon. Alshivechas. How you doing, man? Okay, that nearly killed me, dude.
Hey ha 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 ha.
No more emojis. I'll have to turn off the voice to comments to speech lady. Right, let me remember how to play. It was only yesterday.
Happy Halloween.
Oh, thank you. It's another half an hour or so in Britain. I hear a baby crying. It's always unsettling. I think it's square to hit. Why can't I get my... Why can't I get my weapon out? Must be like a safe zone or something.
Epic emojis.
78 meters that way. Hey, you okay, man? I'll get you a medic. You just hang on there. How are you doing tonight, Simon? Well, I need to go and speak to this lady, who I think is here, yes. Loretta Swanborough. How nice to make your acquaintance, Miss Swanborough.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
Aquí estoy de relax mirando tus videos.
Tell me, who intrigues you most in Whitechapel?
The region itself is something to see, but I would say Camellia the mute florist who gives away her flowers.
You like to relax to my videos? I think, maybe? My videos like having you relaxing to them, so... Senor.
What do you think of the locals?
Most of them are afraid or desperate. They all come to me eventually for my remedy.
Is there anyone I should avoid?
Yedro as
Bates,
Roman.
without a doubt. The bloody bastard remorselessly exploits poor migrants as soon as they get here.
Loretta, your miraculous formula wouldn't even cure a common cold, and you know it.
The Swanborough's cordial's secret ingredient is hope, Doctor. And it's something people around here really need.
A placebo
call it a
effect is
placebo.
real
Yes,
and has
okay.
benefit. But in your case, you could be murdering your customers who may die because they are not receiving the necessary medical attention.
Medical attention? In Whitechapel? Trust me, my cordial is the best option they have, since it is the only one.
A placebo may have some effect, but your true purpose is not to help. You're it is financial gain, my lady. You know, let's keep her on side.
Well, as it is a placebo of sorts, perhaps it may have some positive effect.
See? You have to admit I'm doing some good. The Swanborough family is not poisoning anybody, Doctor.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
New channel
I'd like to see
ASMR
what
Roman
kind of
plays
medicine
ha ha
you're
ha.
selling.
I don't have any fingernails, or I'd tap my little vape machine into the... Let me rub it on there. Oh, la 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 la. ASMR, la 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 la. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll work on that. Okay, we're not going to buy any. We're not going to buy any of her things. I can find all this stuff, I think, lying around, and I've got a few of them already. So let's not give her any more money.
The Swanborough cordial can be the answer to all your problems, as long as you have the money.
I hear somebody in here. Or around here. It is locked.
It's locked.
Prince's London World.
I must
Happy
insist,
Halloween,
sir.
Roman buddy.
Please let me see
thank you.
Nurse Crane.
I have no time for you, sir.
Prince Jedallo. Buenas noches, señor. ¿Cómo estás?
Happy Halloween, Prince.
Welcome, sir. Please, take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind.
Doctor?
Yo
Interesting.
quiero aprender
I'm Barrett
hablar
Lewis.
inglés.
Usually I don't have time to waste with talk, but at this hour of the night I can hardly refuse.
How is business around here?
Business? I have no business. Between this racket, theft, and customers getting scared, I'm losing money every day.
I see. Sounds like you blame someone in particular for your situation.
It's no secret Joe Peterson spends his time harassing merchants. But with me, he's trying to put me out of business once and for all.
Joe Peterson, new hint available. I think that guy over there was Joe Peterson. Barrett Lewis, new hint available. Yo quiero aprender a hablar inglés. I don't know what that means. Something about speaking English. Aprende. Can you speak English? I can.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap? As long as I can remember, this part of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
How are you doing, Jedallo? I hope you're having a good week, mate.
Do you need help, sir?
I only need you to purchase something from my shop, sir.
Emoji disappointed but relieved face. Emoji
Have you heard of a
persevering
nurse
face.
called Dorothy
Now
Crane?
that it is
Nurse
Halloween, we
Crane?
gotta get ready for
Son of a
tomorrow.
bitch really
Every
is a
house in the
nurse, then.
world for the next 4
Always
months
thought
will
she was
have
just some
Christmas
crafty
decorations.
foreigner, that one.
Oh god, yeah. I don't like Christmas. Brighter than your phone screens at 3 AM. Yeah, dude. I mean, to be fair, I don't really go out much, so I don't have to worry about that. Sure, blame the migrants, why don't you? Bloody scumbag. Okay, she's an excellent nurse.
Yes, she's a nurse, and quite a good one. What did she do to gain such notoriety?
Dorothy Crane ain't even a real name. Something like Dorothea Craniu. Something like that. Came to England fleeing the war, I was told.
That doesn't explain why she irritates you
Blame the
so
migrants.
Your precious Nurse Crane gives away medical supplies and prescriptions for free. I offered to sell it for a fair cut, but no. Miss Crane wanted to play the quiet saint.
Let's see what this
Right
guy's
then.
got for sale.
Show me what you have.
Okay, I need.
You living in London, Roman?
No, I
Of
live
Manchester?
I live closer to Manchester than London, but no, I live south of Manchester, in the West Midlands. I needed aluminium. Oh no, I needed something like this, but I'm not going to buy them because he wants far too much money. I'm not buying nothing from you, sir. Don't you walk away from me, sir.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you?
I'm not finished talking to you yet.
As a merchant, you see Whitechapel every day. Have you noticed anything out of the ordinary recently?
Well, you mean besides the epidemic, the war, and all the usual crap?
I am
As
Sevilla
long as I can
Andalusia
remember, this part
Espana.
of town has been a bottomless pit, and no sign of the bottom yet.
I am Sevilla, Andalusia, España. Sevilla, I think that's where the manager of Arsenal used to manage Sevilla, Unai Emery. I think. Or was it? Maybe not. Maybe a different team. I'm forgetting. Have you been hurt?
Have you been hurt?
No, but that's only because I ran like hell. Those men were raving lunatics, I tell you. Not even able to speak anymore, just screaming.
Violence is increasing in the borough.
Yeah. A few nights ago, some blokes jumped me. Came out of one of the condemned workshops. Fever, madness, something like that.
Where did this happen? Why did you go there?
In the closed workshops nearby. I worked there as an apprentice in better days. Now I only go to find trinkets or tools. Too bad I was mugged, though. There was good money in that little box of loot I lost.
I shall find your little box of loot and keep it for myself. Okay, we're done with this.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Is that Clayton?
Seville, Spain.
This district has always been wretched. Don't let you
Excuse
go.
me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off!
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
Piss off
A
me.
doctor, you say?
Careful.
It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really?
Roman
But still,
Dracula,
here I
MOG
am.
Ogre.
I
Dr.
certainly
Jonathan
am.
Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Dracul.
May I ask what you do around here?
I do whatever I want, and sometimes even more. Now sod off.
Okay, this guy is a bit of a twat bag.
According to you, physicians are scarce in this part of town. Why is that?
Not familiar with this neighborhood, are you? I guess your fancy colleagues are too afraid of being stabbed in the back.
This part of town does have quite a reputation. Would you say it's justified?
Totally. Look at me, for instance. I always look my opponent in the eye before knocking him out.
How did you become the local bully everyone is afraid of, Joe?
There's no pride in roughing up poor bastards.
Vapor. Bro.
This is
How
the
did
only
you hear
job I
that?
found.
I covered the microphone with my hand
A job?
so that you wouldn't
So
hear
you're
it.
racketeering for someone else?
Okay,
I got enlisted by
I'll
the
make
Wet
sure I
Boot
move
Boys, a
the
gang from the docks.
microphone off
I'm their
next time.
muscle for their dirty work.
Ha ha ha.
You're a criminal. You could have refused.
Most people don't become thugs when unemployed. This is a choice you made.
I don't care what you think, sir. I do what I have to do for my own reasons, and that's that.
I'm not sure Mr. Lewis would agree with your by all means necessary philosophy, sir.
Oh, do you really think he's the poor victim here? Barrett can be as sneaky as anyone. Long ago, I even called the bastard my best friend.
Okay, we got a couple of hints for Joe Peterson when we finally meet him. Ooh, and one for Barrett.
Ian
Okay.
Wolf of Wall Street,
We'll get
MOG
back to
Cool
him.
Smile.
I've not seen that film.
Have you heard of a nurse named Dorothy Crane? She's a colleague of mine and is supposed to live around here.
Dorothy Crane. Yeah, I know her. One of the few good souls who dare to help the sick around here.
Could you please tell me more about her?
She's a nice girl. Tries to help the migrants. I offered to give her a hand, but she said my reputation would attract too much attention.
Can I offer you my medical expertise, Mr. Peterson?
The name is Colossus Joe. I don't get sick.
Okay, this
ASMR Vapor Roman in Halloween, MOG Jack-o'-lantern.
this guy is a potential source of food. Let's see if he's got a social circle. He does. He has one friend. We're not sure who it is though. I think it might be that Barrett guy that we just spoke to. Barrett Lewis. He's got a lot of XP if I kill him. He's definitely a potential food source. Migraine, bronchitis, cold. Oh, I can fix that. I think I can fix that too.
2400
Goodbye,
XP
Mr.
got.
Peterson.
Yes, that's a lot.
Murder
of-
him.
Yes, I will. Not yet though. You have to get the maximum. Plus this
Actually
district.
buying
Is,
something, sir?
You never lose your focus.
This district is in a serious state, so I need to help people before I kill people.
Joe Peterson. He's the villain here, isn't he? But you seem to know each other.
I'd known Joe for years. I saw him box once or twice. He was a friend then. But these days, he's just another thug.
What can you tell me about Mr. Peterson? Besides his behavior toward you, obviously.
Colossus Joe was a decent boxer, good one even. But after his wife passed away, he found every excuse to stop training. Just wanted to pick fights with everyone.
Mourning is never easy, and despair can be a poison.
Without making excuses for him, it's safe to say that despair can poison even the sanest mind.
We've all had some rough times, ain't we?
That's true,
But
Barrett.
most of us don't use our fists to see us through.
It's true. It's true, Barrett.
And no one has
Well
ever
said.
stood up to this thug.
Nobody would be fool enough to stand against a wet boot boy.
Oh, I'll stand against him. And I wouldn't be a fool in doing so.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look, don't be afraid.
Madam, are you a lady of the night?
Ruman.
Don't be shy,
Yes.
handsome.
Oh, she is as well.
What can Christina do for you?
I'm
Oh,
not looking for what
Christina.
you're selling.
What can you do for
But
me,
I'd like to
dear?
ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a
Mohammed! Assalamu alaikum, brother.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open my mouth.
Saucy.
Christina, have you been examined? The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals, but I don't like you
Why
asking
don't you
questions.
put tags in the video description so that it is better positioned on YouTube?
Oh, I do. I do put tags in there. Not many, because you only get to put like about 8 or 9 in on PlayStation. Do you mean like hashtags? Yeah, I should do. I do sometimes. I've been doing it recently, but I forget.
Walaikum salam, how are you, Roman May brother?
I'm good, thank you, Mohammed. Very good. That's okay, Simon. I don't mind. I'm not a viewer whore. I like to have just a few viewers that I can talk to. It's never been my main priority, getting a lot of viewers. It's about quality, not quantity, sir.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with,
Okay, bro.
their health would not be what you'd worry about.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it will happen. Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
It's free.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Tell me about yourself, Christina Popper.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come
Finally,
to see
someone
me for
with the right
conversation.
priorities.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however, curious as to what led you into this career.
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This
Liam Van
country is
Deense.
not especially welcoming.
Welcome
I've
back.
been refused many jobs because of where I am
Nice
from.
to see you again, mate.
I had few options left.
I don't judge you. Who am I to judge? Let he who is without sin cast the first stone.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have control over our lives. I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly, but it is not your concern, Doctor.
If you're
Do you
Roman
know
these
Nurse
days you
Dorothy
want
Crane
play
from
stores
the
games,
Pembroke
there is a
Hospital?
game I very like
Anything
it
you
from
can tell me
PS2,
about
her
her would
name,
be helpful.
Fahrenheit.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, I love
But I know her
Fahrenheit.
name is Dorothea Crasionescu. She came from Romania like
Hang
me
on a
and
second,
many
Mohammed.
others.
I will
You
answer you
seem
in a
to
minute.
respect her.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay, Mohammed, you know me, man. I
I
love.
work online at Dropshipan. A lot of money is billed. I can give you advice if we use a translator.
I work online at dropshipping. A lot of money is billed. I can give you advice if you use a translator. Simon. Money is not a priority either. I'm not driven by money, my friend. I'm too old for that, dude. Thank you, though. Mohammed, you know me, man. I love David Cage games, and Fahrenheit was the second one I played. The first one I played was a Dreamcast game called I've forgotten what the name of it was, but David Bowie was in it. But yeah, Fahrenheit, I will get it one day. When it's on sale on the PS2 Classics, I'll get it and play it.
Okay bro, sorry.
And I'll make sure to send you a message, dude, when I do. Don't apologise, Simon. That's fine, man. It's just making a lot of money takes a lot of effort, and I prefer to just spend my effort elsewhere. Where was I? I think I exhausted her.
Christina, have you been examined?
I think I said
don't
this
like it.
already. Yeah, I said that already.
Me, I have it on PS4.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it on PS4. I'll get it one day.
Goodbye, miss.
I've looked at this a few
Take care of
times,
yourself as best you can.
but just because I've played it so many times on PS2 already, I've never felt the need to buy it again. I think I've played that game like 3 times already. I'm not sure I want to speak to the priest. Hey, they were over there earlier doing a bit of a weird animation. You know, they're in the middle. Hey, don't you go anywhere, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of
You
town?
work?
Name's Clayton
Bro
Darby,
is-
reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But
You want
perhaps
me
you could
share it
help
to
me
you.
since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
You work, Brotis? I do some. I don't have a job, but I've got a couple of ways that I earn a little bit of money, enough to see me through. Some people are kind enough to donate to my stream. I sell on eBay. I play a little bit of online poker, and I what can I say? I help a couple of friends out with a few things now and again. And that's all. Let's not get too personal. But yeah, lately people have started donating to me, and it's been really cool. I don't really feel deserving of it, but it does help, especially when I want new games and things.
Why are the newspapers
Mohammed,
keeping silent
no,
about
it's okay, man.
Spanish
I will
influenza?
get it. I
It's
already
as
game
though
showed
none
my
of you
brother. I
care.
think I told
There's
you
a war
before.
going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly
Thank you, though,
diseases.
Mohammed.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on, and it must be stopped.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
Like you want Roman.
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
I have the warriors too. Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Some of the
As
sick
sold
I
on
saw or
eBay?
heard of.
I have Warriors as well,
My God,
Mohammed.
what happened to them?
It's one of my favourite old films. So, it's one of my favourite Rockstar games as well. It's such a great game. I think it's on my channel. I played through it on my channel, but I didn't complete it. I need to go back and complete it one day.
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go.
What do you mean,
inform the
Simon?
country.
That's quite honourable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think
I
things will
very
ever
like the
change,
back
Mr.
sound in
Darby?
this
I
game.
believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote,
Me too,
I'm
Mohammed.
convinced things will change.
The music's really good, and the sound design's really nice too. It drips with atmosphere, this game. Absolutely drips with atmosphere.
Do you need assistance?
That would be nice of you, Doctor. Who knows what I may have caught during my investigation.
If you persist in investigating the most pox-ridden boroughs of London, you must accept the risks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go and make some more fatigue treatments, because I think I've just used it all up.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you
read
are
my
a
mind.
damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man.
It's let you feel
He's very
good to the
cautious.
story.
Never goes
Yes.
out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Yeah, a couple of things there, Mohammed. For a game with so much dialogue, I've
My
not found
online store is Wolf Sportwear. Look at it.
I've not found my. I will do, mate. I've not found myself bored yet at all, and the voice acting is really good. Every character. This is made by the Mohammed. This is made by the people that made Life is Strange, your favourite games. Don't nod.
He never goes out.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
No way.
Farewell.
Way, dude. Yeah, it's a Don't Nod game, which I think is why all the dialogue and choices are so well written and implemented. They've kind of got, but as you can see, man,
Fuck me, I very love Storis games.
the atmosphere. This is on sale until tomorrow, $15.99. Finish it. The sale, the Halloween sale finishes tomorrow. I can thoroughly recommend this game, dude. The combat's good. It's like Dark Souls light combat. but the storytelling and the way it's presented is really cool, dude. It's like, it's unique.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Christmas is coming.
It certainly is.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost?
Just around the corner.
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences. And most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers,
Like Exile of Path.
Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Hey, DD. How you doing, brother?
Well, I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of a decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Happy life EMDFK.
Really?
Hi
And what
Roman,
would be
hi
your
everybody.
answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us.
If I can
But
buy a
not with
game I will buy
scalpels and
Dead by Daylight
microscopes.
first.
No,
What is left then?
cleansing fire.
What's MDFK?
Hi
Simon?
emoji hugging face.
Simon or Simon, what is MDFK? If I can buy a game, I'll buy Dead by Daylight first. Well, you know what's next for me, Mohammed? 1 week. 1 week to right now. It's midnight right now. 7 days at this exact moment. I play the game of my life. I play the game of the year 2019. Right here. Slow. Drinking it in, baby, like you know I love to. 1 week. This minute.
Tell me, Tobias, what exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
Dude, I'm so excited, Mohammed. They released a new trailer today. And it got me so hyped. Even more hyped than I already am. Where do you put the limit? I don't want to turn this guy off. These are like anti-religious responses. So let's keep him on side. But where do you put the limit? Tobias Whitaker. Father Tobias Whitaker.
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes?
A way of living
the
life,
buildings?
motherfuck.
The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son,
Savonarola?
if you think
Oh, we know
salvation
who
is a
that
free
is.
gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool.
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
Savonarola, I think that is the priest that was featured in well, he's a real life dude, but he was featured in Assassin's Creed 2 and the Borgias TV show. He was an Italian priest that burned people.
No abuse bro, relax you my bro of England.
Gracias. Mi hermano a la España. Español. España. Español is the language. España is the country.
What do you mean?
All
It's quite a
for you.
I only believe in facts.
I am. But the answers I seek are based on facts, not superstition. Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I sent him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
You sent him on some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of the shadow of death.
While I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at myself, I realize there's nothing left, because I've been laughing and blasting so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. Now I'd have never met a man that didn't deserve it. He'd be treated like a punk, you know, that's unheard of.
Hey ha ha ha.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in our country. That's what happens when you let a
Hi
woman
Roman,
get involved
emoji
in
smiling
politics.
face with Halo. What's your thoughts on the game? Emoji
I love
smiling
this game,
face
dude.
with Halo.
I love it, mate.
You of King Hip Hop.
It's really good. It's really good, Aquarius. I had a really good chat about it yesterday. Once I get out of these conversations, I'll tell you a bit more about what I feel about it. You are the king of hip hop. You know what? Only old stuff, Seaman. I don't listen to really new music anymore. 1990s, early 2000s, and then I stopped.
So you're not exactly a fan of
Public
Florence
Enemy,
Nightingale.
Ice Cube, Ice-T.
But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns
Early
should
Dre,
be the only
early
women
Snoop.
allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fibre.
NWA. But I don't know much about new stuff. In fact, I don't know anything about new
New
stuff.
Year's.
The last
EM23.
rapper I listened to was Lil Wayne, back in like what 2008
Roman
or
login
something?
flight my account to Ubisoft games like Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh no, you've asked me that before, Mohammed. I didn't check it out, dude. Your years? I am 23. I'm older than that, mate. Let's put it this way, Simon. I'm old enough to be your dad. I'm old enough to be your papa. That's as far as we'll go.
I have heard enough for tonight.
Hey ha ha ha. Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears.
I'm old enough to be all your dads. You're all my children. My wonderful children of chat.
Be right back.
Okie dokie. Yeah, so, who said be right back? Is that Aquarius? Aquarius. Okay, I'll wait till you get back, Aquarius.
My dad is poor new al ha ha ha.
My dad is poor now. Ha ha ha. Why is that funny, dude?
I know HHI was just kidding.
My, I've not seen my dad in a while. It doesn't really bother me. My dad's a bit of an asshole. Okay, we've got some combat, dudes. We've got a bit of combat here. Let's see what level this guy is. Level 10. We can take a level 10. Let's go, buddy. How you feeling tonight? Don't you scream at me, sir.
Kill kill.
Oh, he's got a friend. Oh shit, he's got two friends. I wasn't expecting that. This is not good. No, I couldn't see. Get off me! Take one down. Okay, it's more manageable now. Need my stamina back. Oh, can't counter that. No.
WTF, this is zombie or what? Fortnite 9 moves. Fuck them. Ha ha ha.
Okay, now we're good. Can't parry that. Okay, what was that comment I missed? This is zombie or what? They're vampire slaves, Mohammed, called Skulls. Fortnite nightmares. I don't like Fortnite, sir. Okay, this is I came around here and couldn't unlock. Oh no, there's a different one, obviously. Right, 23 meters this way. Find Richard in the area. Richard! Where are you, Richard? I'm sure nothing bad will happen in here. Oh, that must be Richard.
Morbidity can breathe its own beauty and grace. Whitechapel is not just disease, desertion and despair.
Not the place to be practicing your lines, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest, although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town. My words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
I like that too. I prefer night to day. I always, if I'm out at night, I don't know, something about no people being around that makes the world a more pleasant place for me. I'm not really a massive people fan, as much as I love all of you, obviously. Day to day, you know, the daytime when you go out and there's just people everywhere. Ugh.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
How poetic. Let me check up on you. Oh, he's got a cold, and I've got treatment for a cold.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
It may be wise to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate your concern, sir.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Give us some examples, Mr. Nethercott.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir. Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it.
The point distress.
She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Camellia. Camelia's... Oh, she's also linked to Darius, who I'm after. Okay, so we've nearly found everybody in this section. We've got this person. That could be Camellia, I guess. On this person. And that's going to be Petrescu, I think. Let's see, have we found Petrescu yet? Oh, yeah,
Camellia of Cigarette Camel Habaha.
Full nightmares, the point distrait. Camellia of Cigarette Camel. Camel cigarettes. That is an old brand, dude. Such an old brand.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? Whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Quite a unique point of view. You can't have quite a unique, you're either unique or you're not, but... And I also share his point of view. Peaceful silence, really?
Peaceful? That's quite an unusual way to speak about the epidemic. And very inappropriate, I must say.
Nah,
most people fail to understand my perspective.
If you're a nihilist.
I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
ASMR
Well,
Halloween Roman in England
doctor.
like for video.
Guys, you might have seen that black box come up there. I just need you to give me 2 seconds. ASMR Halloween Roman in England like for a video. I will not do an ASMR video, dude. I did a couple on my channel, but they were like from Elite Dangerous. Just like an hour's worth of background noise from Elite Dangerous. Guys, I just need 2 seconds to reply to a message I just got. I will be right back. I apologise. I'll carry on talking to you while I'm sending a message. again in a second.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Okay, I think I'm done with this guy. Oh, look at that, 2,500 XP. Oh, tempting. He's got too much of a social circle though. We need to fix this part of town before we kill this guy, if we do kill him. Can I kill a poet? I don't think so, to be honest. Poetry is the elixir of life.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of acquiring
I like
rest.
me chameleon, emoji hard eyes, emoji hard eyes, emoji hard eyes, emoji glowing kiss.
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you if I can.
Simon, you're quite the character.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this
Camellia.
vicinity.
Dorothy Crane.
My favourite lady
love
so
the
far
name.
is,
The
I'll show you in a second.
Crane of Whitechapel.
I've already been seduced,
But
Simon.
sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty
There will be no Asmar on Halloween night, only storming the beaches of Iwo
Who takes
Jima.
delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Alpha, you know it, Alpha. Dude, I'll be playing tomorrow from 10 AM. 10 AM in the UK, we can play the Pacific.
Comelia, you come and go, oh, oh, oh.
Camellia. You come and go. I tell you what, DD, for somebody
And I
who calls
won't
me,
see any of it.
for somebody who calls
Ha
me
ha
a,
ha.
for somebody who calls me a banshee for my singing, you sure know how to get a song out of me.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Right, okay, what was I saying? Yes, I will show you the lady I like. She's already seduced me, Simon. It is... Where is she? No? Oh, she's not there.
I love Camellia.
She's not there. You know what? I need to go back to the starting area. I forgot. I need to go back there and find out who all these other people are. It's stable at the moment, but we need to get it sanitized.
I need to grind some company coins.
Get grinding, brother. This place is serious. We really need to help this place out as soon as possible. They're recovering. We need to find out what's wrong with Mason. We've not met him yet, I don't think. Okay, I need a cold treatment for Cadogan. I need a bronchitis treatment. I think I've got a bronchitis treatment. I'm not sure. I need a migraine treatment. I've got so many... okay, we've done those side quests. Retrieve Samuel, the disciple in the cemetery. And retrieve Barrett Lewis's box. I'm trying not to miss anything as I play through this game, but it's tough to keep track of everything in this game. It's really tough. It definitely warrants numerous playthroughs, this game does.
Camellia is my wife.
Oh, in real life? Cool, man. That's a nice name. It's a really beautiful name. Camellia.
Ha ha ha.
I kind of think I'm pushing my luck by moving on. I think I should go back and sleep soon.
Now bro.
Who's this? Is this Camellia? Yes, here's Camellia.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
Hello.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, she's
I know what you're
mute.
thinking. A tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls.
Hey Chameleon, I love it.
I mean you no harm, truly.
I think she might be mute. Or deaf.
I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute.
She's mute, yeah.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia.
Camellia is Scarlett Johansson.
Tell me about Simon Perez Alchivechas. I hear he is very fond of you. She won't talk to me. She's healthy, so I can't help her out that way.
Very well. Goodbye then.
We need to find out more of Camellia.
Yeah, goodbye.
A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. Oh, that was what, okay, we've got a hint. Let's talk to her again. Excuse me, Camellia.
Hello again, miss.
It looks like Camellia, because it's double L. Camellia would be one L.
Camellia, I know you work for
Camellia.
Dorothy Crane. Please tell me about her secret dispensary. A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever. Very well. Goodbye then.
Please Camellia fucking me. Ha ha ha.
You behave, young man. That's no way to talk to a video game character. Darius Petrescu's letter. My dearest, most beloved children. I am so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is also a war going on here in England. A war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever, your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Gaul, you great historiator.
What? Gaul, you great historian. Oh, yeah, I think you might mean orator. You mean how I read? That would be an orator.
It's locked, all right.
I try my best. I'm not that good.
Sorry me English, emoji disappointed
okay,
but
man.
relieved face.
Don't worry, dude. Your English is amazing. You could also mean narrator. An orator is public speaking. A narrator is reading, so you'd probably use narrator there. Right. Something this way, 70 meters.
Soon the time will come.
This is going to be the other side of that fence.
Even now he judges your words and actions.
Who's that? Oh, it's an enemy. What the hell is that? Oh no, 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 no. Just die already. Thank you. Don't know what he was spraying on me.
Roman the killer.
Hell yeah. They attacked me first. Oh, look at that. Did you see that through that window? There's something in there. I think he came out. Okay, I definitely saw something in there. There. It's the Zool creature. What were they called? Shadow Beast, I think? Don't know if I want to take that on or not. Oh, there's something here somewhere. It's in there where he is. I think as long as it's on its own I should be able to fight it. What level is it? Level 10. Come outside, please, because I don't like fighting in here. Woo! Nice move. Shit, lock on, lock on, lock on.
Welcome.
Got him. A wolfman. Similar to a classic wolfman. Shillings in a cigarette case. I'm very injured. I need to go home to bed quite soon. I do have a healing potion, but we'll save it for now. Hatchet. Okay, I thought Barrett Lewis's box might have been in here. doesn't seem to be. Oh, maybe up here.
This could be the box
There we go.
Lewis thought he lost.
Nice.
There's a letter inside.
What is there now? Let's see that letter. Which one is it?
Nicey Browstons.
Those ones. I think I've read that too. Oh no, I don't remember reading this. Concerning the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, I would advise our members to be very wary about these so-called scholars. Yes, indeed, most of them are always affable and respectful whenever they approach us, but it would be quite unwise for a discreet circle like the Ascalon Club to foolishly speak about our goals, our members, or our traditions. I also would like to remind our fellow members that the Brotherhood itself is ancient enough to have some mysterious traditions. One of them, according to some informants, could be the ritual of the so-called Ban of the Dragon. It seems that in certain conditions, when the Brothers of St. Paul find a violent or bloodthirsty immortal, they call upon him this ban. What is exactly? I don't know. Does it really exist? I don't know for sure either. But what I've established as fact is that whenever a hostile or vindictive vampire has threatened London, it disappeared without a trace after the Brotherhood pronounced a ban upon him. The loyal Fergal Banshee himself has never been foolish enough to openly provoke the Brotherhood. This is a lesson we must all remember. Never be considered a dragon by the Brotherhood. From the Lord of Ascalon by Lord Redgrave, the founder. I don't think that was it, actually. I don't think that was what I just found. Yeah, it's going to be
English perfect, emoji zipper mouth face.
It's going to be here somewhere. It's not that one. It's not that one. Oh, this is it. Barrett. There's no easy way to say it, so I'm going to be blunt. We can't keep on like this. At least, I can't keep on like this. Oh, wait. I mean like a man. It's by a woman named Jane Peterson. If Joe ever finds out about us, about his wife and his best friend, it will crush him. And then he will kill you. We had some good times together, but let's face it. I'm never going to be your Jane Lewis. You know it and I know it too. So I'm ending this right here and right now. If you agree with my decision, I'm sure we'll find a way to be happy again. You, Joe, and me in time. And then the most important part of our story will have been preserved. Until that day, I wish you'd forgive me. Goodbye for now. Jane Peterson.
A love letter from Joe Peterson's wife, addressed to Barrett Lewis.
Who's having an affair,
Who should I give it to, I wonder?
Oh, okay, I've got a choice, have I? Give the box and the letter to Barrett, or give the box and the letter to Joe Peterson?
Roman Locator.
I should give it to Barrett, because if I give it to Joe, he might kill Barrett, and only I get to choose who dies in this town. Me and me alone. Roman locutor. What does that mean, dude? What's a locutor? Translate it for me. I don't know that word. There's Joe Peterson.
Announcer.
An announcer, okay. We don't want to give it to him because he's the crazy dude. Yeah, he will definitely kill Barrett. So let's find Barrett. Barrett's this dude. This guy is having an affair with this guy's wife. It's unsurprising that this guy's wife would want to have an affair. He's a bit of a shitbag, so.
Fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your I found this box in an abandoned building nearby. I believe it belongs to you.
Let's have a look. Yeah, this is mine. So, you faced those loons that roam around there. Extraordinary.
I suppose I was lucky.
Luck is a commodity round here. Yours should be properly rewarded.
About this package, it's not just tools and trinkets, is it?
Don't want to be rude or anything after your kind gesture, but it's none of your business.
Fair enough, mate. But you had an affair with Joe's wife.
Barrett, you had an affair with Joe's wife, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. She's the only woman I loved. My first regret is that she stayed with Joe after Harry was born. The second is I never shed a tear when she died.
Do you mean you're Harry's father?
No one will ever know for sure. And it's better that way. And I don't believe I'd have been all that bad as a dad.
Did you ever try talking to Joe?
Never. But I suspected he knew everything, even without knowing it. And he decided to make me pay in his own way.
Harry Potter, ha ha ha.
Harry Lewis. Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
I really feel like I need to go home now and rest because I'm out of heals. There's Darius's house. This probably isn't going to be a fight though, this is probably just going to be...
Goodbye babe and Camilla. Haha.
This is probably just going to be conversational. Do I take the risk? I don't want to respawn all the enemies in the area. You know what, I'm going to risk it, I'm going to risk it.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Oh, mesmerize level 2 required.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
Look for clues.
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
I think
yes,
I might have
you
to.
are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction.
Okay,
All right, I'll
he's
let
letting
you
me
see
in.
Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
Don't think you'll be needing those.
Darius Petrescu.
Darius Petrescu. He's a Romanian. Probably shouldn't steal from him. It always feels weird in like RPGs when you just go into somebody's house and just start taking everything.
It's locked.
The antique figure of the what? The antique figure of the Vrykolakas. Who wrote this? The Usher Talltree, Primate of St. Paul. Of my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by my exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the island of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in these sunburnt lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I am personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that, even today, the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world, way more than the Carpathians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt for Vrykolakas, as they call this creature. According to the local myths, the Vrykolakas is a dead person who does not decay and who can show a vermilion complexion as soon as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response, Garlic makes him flee. He does not consume under the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into wolf and other animals. What struck me the most is that the same name exists with small variations from Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. Vrikolakas, Dracula. The Greeks call him the Vrikolakas, the Bulgarians and the Macedonians name him Varkolak or Vakolak, the Serbians call him Vukodlak, yes, Vukodlak, a name so similar to the Vulkod we already know, my dear brothers. Just to write the few words now gives me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampire. Maybe they are missing a link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini island and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Talltree. Okay. There's one for Dee Dee.
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea. And I also run this little print shop.
How did you meet Nurse Crane, Darius? Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my
Darius
people
Pedresco
for so
hip
long,
hipperada
they
hip
might as
hipperada.
well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago.
So many do, Dr. Reed.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
Oh, he's got bronchitis and I have a treatment for him. Nice.
Do you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am very tired, but that is all. I don't need you, Doctor.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an English doctor.
1:38 a.m. in Spain and England
day.
is...
In England it is 12:47, sir.
So Dorothy's real name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area. Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
GA247.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflet.
12, Simon. 12:47. 10 to 1.
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever, too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love with Camellia, Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all
1,
we
2.
know. Camellia
Si,
is
signor.
not even her name.
Uno dos.
It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy.
I don't know how to say 12.
For sure, but a very
Or do I?
poor
Hang on.
writer.
Maybe I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 1, 10, 10, 2. 10, 2. 4, 7. 4, 7.
Okay, haha, sorry, you me Master of England.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
1 1 1 1 2 dos 1 3 tris 1 4 k tours.
Say what? 11 ons.
In
Dolce.
Spanish.
Dolce. Okay, dolce. Dolce. 4 set. No. Okay, so how do you say 40? 40. 47. Dolce 47. Well, it's Dolce 50 now.
Tell me everything you know.
I do not...
1 1 1s. 1 2 dos.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius.
Dos.
Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered,
Dos
and I know
50.
I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. And I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
Haha, EMU Master in
Goodbye,
speak
Mr.
Spanish.
Gracias. Muy enchilada. Dos cerveza, por favor.
Ha ha ha. Cerveza Burr.
Yep, I know.
Yay.
I remember that. I remember that from when I went on holiday. And I went to where did I go? Magaluf. Dos cerveza, por favor, señor. Gracias. Okay, he said,
Paro ha ha ha.
he said cross the courtyard, so I guess it's this door here. Right, we don't want any trouble. We need just weed is porro. Muy bueno, porro. Dorothea.
Ha ha ha.
Dorothea. Okay, this stinks of a boss fight. I think there's going to be a fight here. The music's changed. There's a nice big open area. Dorothy. Someone's shouting thirsty. Dorothy's trying to calm him down. Okay, we're gonna have to fight. We're gonna have to fight here. I'm sure of it. Let me grab as much as I can. Yeah, I can hear him growling, I can hear him growling. There's a letter to Nurse Crane from Theodora. My dearest Dorothea, when you read this letter I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Brasov. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the Black Church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband. Excuse me. I did a burp. I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours. But now that I am leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you were ever in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Oh, T-pose.
I need help.
T-pose.
He's going into convulsions, Doctor.
But you're T-posed.
Dr. Reed, do something.
There's a glitch.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
What are the quinine salts? Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel!
Oh, we're
Hand
going
me
to have to
that
do a
scalpel!
tracheometry.
What can I do, Doctor?
Get a tube. I must perform a tracheostomy. Get me a tube. Anesthetics, we don't have time.
Relax, Dorothy, relax, girl, fucking Emmy, please, oh,
I
okay?
need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
What would you suggest?
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
My oh my.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
Oh, no. Don't.
I can't see.
Hold it together. Hold it together, man. Oh, let me finish alone, I think. No, wait. Okay, wait. Okay. So, if I say let me finish alone, she won't see I'm a vampire, and she'll be safe, but I might succumb and eat the patient, because there's too much blood. If I ask her to help me, which was the top left one, we could succeed.
Bro, safe brew.
We could succeed, but I'm risking her life, and she's a very important character. Surely it's not going to screw me over this early in the game.
Euromon plays one winner.
I'm still quite early in the game. I think... Let me see what you said. Hey, no bro. Safe bro. Roman plays one winner. Roman plays... Yeah, you know what? I am Roman plays. I'm going to choose... I'm going to risk her knowing that I'm a vampire. And just hope that I don't kill her. Oh god, this could be a terrible decision.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him.
Yeah.
We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
CPR. Perform CPR. Cardiac massage. Epinephrine. Oh no, which? Wait. What's epinephrine? Epinephrine's the thing that you inject into your heart, isn't it? When you're having a heart attack. I don't think we want that. Also, I don't even know if they've got any.
Epinephrine.
Really? I don't know. Epinephrine, I think.
In Spanish.
Yeah, I don't think we should use that. I think I'm gonna do this.
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
No. Massage the heart. CPR. We lost him. I chose the wrong thing.
Ha ha ha.
I made a huge mistake.
Epinephrine.
Yeah, it should have been epinephrine. I made a huge mistake.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Damn it. I think,
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No, there was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Like you get an EpiPen in DayZ, but it's for stamina. It's like I don't think you should use it when people are losing their pulse. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor, obviously. But
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
What confused me was her saying cardiac massage. Are you making this up? Because no, a cardiac
So what
massage.
do I owe this courtesy?
I presume would restart his heart. Oh, I'm sorry, mate.
This is an unfitting place for the illustrious Dr. Reed. You shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Haga.
Listen, Dorothea, talk to me. Sorry, I screwed up.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Sorry, human.
Your heart might be in the right place, but you can't carry on with this.
My apologies.
Blackmail. For God's sake, Dorothy, it's extortion. It's a serious crime.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
So,
New
the
flavors and
end
vapors
justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I'm using fusion.
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
It is... where are the ingredients on this box? Grape, menthol, and aniseed mixed together. I like blackcurrant too. Anything fruity, I like fruity stuff.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
No, Dorothea, I am not. Charm, you will forget all about this. Embrace, I'm ending this right now. Spare, I look away, but you resign. Let's just charm her. We unlocked it, so...
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough. Listen as if your life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it go. Yes. All gone.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Trophy earned, interview with the vampire. Mesmerized level, new cities. This district, what? Wait, what? The district will soon suffer the consequences of your actions. I thought I did good. I thought I did good. Oh no, I don't know. I think I did bad. I think I did bad.
It's locked, all right.
I love this guy's voice actor. I need to know his name. He's really good. The hell was that? What the fuck?
Oh, this one stinks already. It's mine. Filthy piece of shit. He's dead. Get a taste of this.
Oh, they killed the patient. Two of them. Okay, Dorothy, you must leave. We need to get you out of here. This place is not safe anymore. It may never have been safe. What's it doing? Right, let me check the serious still. I think it's gonna go up. She's healthy. I think I did okay. I'm not sure. Right, I need to go home now and go to bed. Oh god, there's more bad guys. I need a different way out. Is there another door out? What about this one?
I cannot enter.
Where's the damn keys? Don't know if I can take those three dudes. With no healing thingy options. Do I have any healing options? Nope. Need the key to the door upstairs. Doesn't seem to be here. Can't run away either.
Go back home, idiot! Speak English, do ya?
Ah, bugger.
Better go home, sir. I said go back home. Crush the leech, boy. Honest
No problem. No problemo. Right, let's go see if Darius Petrescu has anything more to say, and then we'll head straight back home.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes?
Tell me everything. Tell me everything.
I do not...
Goodbye, Mr. Petrescu.
Right, I need to get home. 250 meters this way.
Bro, you like pizza?
Yes. Who doesn't?
Sick and suffering.
Who doesn't like pizza? Everybody likes pizza.
It's locked.
Yeah, emoji cool smile.
The only question about pizza is, what is your favorite topping?
Four cheese.
Not bad, not bad. I like a bit
Human
of spice
blood.
though, myself.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
I like spicy beef with chili. Americano hot, they're quite nice too. Just something hot and spicy on mine.
Kill it, boy! The bloody crime!
What the frig? Oh no! This is not good.
You how I like he pulled pork now.
This is not good. Not good. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Nearly dead. I'm gonna kill the big guy, the other little ones might go away. If not, I should be able to take them away. Jesus, that was fucking intense, man. Did not think I was going to beat those guys. Where did his body go? Doesn't really seem fair. I cleared this area already. What the hell is this? That's a hideout.
This is despicable.
Okay, awesome. Just what I needed. Whew. Right. Let me see what I need to craft. I need unknown. Right, migraine treatment. Cold treatment. Headache, migraine, cold, fatigue. Headache, migraine, cold, fatigue. Fatigue. can't make a headache or migraine yet. I've not learned how. I can make some health potions and some blood potions. How do I picked up like some blood samples. I don't know how to analyze them though. I've got a lot of XP now too. Okay, I feel strong again. I feel super strong again. I don't need those because I don't use guns. God, my throat's hurting. Too much reading, I think, Simon. Too much talking today. And we're back at the hospital. Right, who could I heal? I could heal one person, I think. This guy, Cardigan Bates. He's in Whitechapel though. Shit, I've got to go back. I forgot to heal Cardigan.
Roman, I'm going to sleep. A hug. My brother is glad to see you. Really known to rest. Un saludo mi hermano.
Gracias, Simón. Buenas noches. Muy dormido. Durmiendo. Mi hermano. Saluda. You take care, man. Thank you. Gracias for dropping by, man.
Ha ha ha, sí, gracias.
Where's Cadogan? Où est Cadogan?
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
I'd prefer not to give you another beating, Barrett.
Oh no, that's Petrescu's.
Hello, young man.
Oh, it's not.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I would like to ask you a few questions. May I enter, please?
Sorry, no, sir. My father does not like people entering our house, you see.
Your father is worried about you, boy. He asked me to look for you.
So my father actually worries
Oh,
about
okay,
me.
this is...
Okay.
I know who this is.
Come on in. I'm Harry, by the way.
Oh, it's not who I thought
Is
it
there
was.
only pain and suffering in this world?
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered. What could be worse?
How do you feel?
I'm fine. I mean, it's not easy every day, but I'm fine. I'm just tired of being sick all the time. If only I could be tough like... Well, you know.
Speaking of which, what can you tell me about your father?
My father is an idiot who makes idiot things. That's all I have to say.
Do you need any medical help, young man?
Yes, I do. I feel so tired. I don't know if it's the epidemic, but everything seems so hard.
You'll feel better with this. But you need to get a grip, young man. Medication alone won't cure melancholia.
I'm not sure I'm happy with the idea of living long in a world like this. But I thank you for your concern, sir.
Forgive my bluntness, young man. But you don't seem happy living in Whitechapel.
Why should I? I never wanted to come here in the first place. It was my father's decision. And look around you. Does this look like a nice place to live?
You have a roof over your head, a place to call home. Many people here are not as lucky, you know.
That's exactly what my father says. Harry, you should be grateful for what you've got. But I wasn't even consulted when we moved here.
If life here is so terrible for you, why don't you just leave this place? Have you ever spoken to your father about it?
I don't go outside. It terrifies me so. I went outside once without my father noticing and I saw terrible things. Bloody and frightening things.
So that's why you stay at home all day? For fear of the epidemic?
I'm not afraid of disease or death, Dr. Reed. It's the living I'm afraid of.
Your father and Mr. Lewis used to be good friends. What happened, Harry?
I was young then. I don't remember Mr. Lewis ever coming back again after my mother died. Or was it after my father started bullying him? I don't know.
But you are not responsible for your father's actions.
Am I not? Dad always says that he joined that gang for my safety. So if I wasn't born, people wouldn't be worrying about Colossus Joe.
Have you tried speaking to Mr. Lewis about it?
I don't go out often, but yes. and he scolded me and told me to leave him alone. I guess my father frightens him too much.
Do you remember when Barrett Lewis was close to your family? To your mother?
Not really. I was too young. But I remember it was a happier time. Mr. Lewis was funny. He often had dinner with us.
How was he towards you?
He was nice, I guess. He never forgot my birthday. He always offered me books. I liked books.
Why are you sad then?
Because it hurts to remember a time when my father used to laugh and smile. It hurts to realise he's as sad as me now.
Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I didn't mean... You okay, bud?
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
I thought I might have to eat him then. I forgot you can move them around first.
So, may I ask you a few questions?
I'm not bothered.
Do you remember when...
Not really.
I think I finished actually talking to him. Yeah.
Goodbye, young man. Take care of yourself.
Is there only pain and suffering in this world?
It's a pretty cool house for the area and the period.
It's locked.
Job refusal letter. Dear Mr. Peterson, it's my duty to inform you of our refusal to accept your application for a job at the dockyard. I must thank you for the time spent at our office explaining the difficulty of your situation with your ill boy and the loss of your beloved wife, but it is also my duty to point out the policy of our company, which expressly reproves the employment of former criminals or convicts. Your unfortunate connections with the ill-famed wet boot boys have been duly noted. These are hard times, sir, and Finch and Harper intend to reward first the candidates who passed the small inquiry we would like to conduct about our future employees. You have my deepest sympathy, and may God be with you and your family. Sincerely, R.D. Harper. Professional vampire hunters. West Enders, Mass, you know it. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them control you. They're amongst us. They lust after your soul. Vampires are real. Defend your community. If you ever suspect someone of being a vampire, don't try to kill it yourself. You have no chance. Instead, contact me or try to inform a professional vampire killer. These men and women are rare, but they know what to do against these evil creatures. It even seems that some of them are working together under the name of the Guard of Priwen, a paramilitary organisation dedicated to the eradication of the vampires in London. They are your friends. You are not alone. Solutions exist. Be smart. Spread the word. Clarence Crossley. Oh, Clarence Crossley. I'll keep my eye out for you, sir.
Even my dreams are soaked with gloom.
Hey, listen. Have a drink, buddy, and get yourself to bed. Like, where the hell is this cardigan guy? Cadogan. Ooh, I don't know if this was a good idea. keep out. That's a lot of blood. Okay, he's one of the guys that just tried to kill me. And he's dead. That be... Oh, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be one of those beasties. One of those wolf beasts. They're not too difficult actually. Should be okay against one of those. Oh, that safe's open. I think I've been here. Maybe, Oh, it's a hideout. What am I paranoid about? This is a hideout. Okay, I need to find this Cardigan guy. I probably should have gone out the way I came in. Fuck. What time is it? 20 to 2. Excuse me. Oh, don't crash, Vampyr. Thank you. Oh, this is where I came in anyway. It's cool. I wish I knew how to find people. Where is he? This is him. Cardigan Bates. Vengeful Scott. Okay, he's the landlord guy now. Where did I see him? Guess we need to try down here. This is the way I came up there, right? Nice. Merchant in front of me somewhere. It's Loretta Swanborough. So let's go back and left. Mr. Bates. You're all by yourself, mate. It's not a very clever thing to do. fiendish mortals.
It's locked, all right.
Okay, so he's not down here. Not in there. I don't know what this guy is. I remember him being in a house with a dude. Well, I found a letter. It's quite close to where I walked into the town, actually. Do you have anything new to say to me, Christina?
Good evening, Christina. Clayton Darby claims he will expose the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Are you talking from experience?
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Good evening, Doctor.
Goodbye. Hello again, miss. Very well.
Okay, I think if I came in, I think I came in this way. I might have come in this way. He's level 14. What the fuck is this dude?
I order you.
Reverend Cain, what the whoa, whoa, whoa.
I shall fear.
This guy's got holy powers.
Away with you!
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
I agree. Probably shouldn't be in this area. I've gone a long time without leveling up.
Better go home, sir.
I'm not afraid of you, mate. Let's get some blood though.
It's an inch! Hit it!
Yeah, I don't know. It's... Okay, this is a new area. Counts as Whitechapel though. Retrieve Samuel the disciple in the cemetery. Samuel! Where are you, Samuel? They're coming to get you, Barbara. Can't get in there. Oh, looks like he might be dead. No, that's not him. Oh, this place looks friggin' awesome. Widow in distress, somebody help. Where are you? Where are you, widow? Make yourself known. that's where I just came from? Yeah, this is the other side of the hideout I would have unlocked. I might be able to hop over there, but apparently not. That's where she is as well, I can hear her down there. Why can I not enter the cemetery when I've been told to come here? Oh, there must be another way in. Must have to come in this bottom way. Maybe along there. Couldn't open this, so oh wait. Okay, I must have to go round it.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Fucking not move, man. I wish you could parry it. No! Bollocks! I got fucking stun locked in that corner, I couldn't move. Damn it, it's only my second death. Two dudes as well that I should have been able to destroy. I couldn't do my little dodge out of that. kind of sandwiched me in. Right, well, forget finding that cat again. I don't know what that's going to spawn me now. But, I need to just get back to the Pembroke Hospital. Turn in my quest. Go to bed. Balls.
It's one of them!
Roman, I'm back. I had to cook and then go back to see what you said about my boy George comment. Yes, I was gone but long. Hee hee.
That's alright, Dee. I found a poster for you earlier, Dee. If I see it again, I'll point it out. I'm probably not going to be on too much longer now. I just want to turn this quest in. I'm going to get the hell out of here.
What you said about me bringing up songs that make you sing was hella funny. Sucking guys dry in the alley. I didn't know I was a vampire. The more you know.
Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? I don't know where this fucking dude is, man, that I'm looking for. I give up, you know, I give up on him. I'm going back to the bay, I'm going back to the home base. Which is... Oh, I wonder if he's down here. Oh shit, hello! I see you there, pal. Are you stunned?
It's locked.
How is that? Oh, it's just glistening with the rain.
Funny how it still says vampire even when I spell it vampyr.
Yeah. Oh. Did you have to do PWER there? Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's definitely pronounced Vampyr. I saw a Mark Kermode
Human
British
blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
British Film Institution review on a 1927 film called Vampyr a couple of days ago. Oh, where am I? Nearly back.
I'll be right back after these messages, and yes, I had to spell it that way.
I might not be here, mate. I'll be getting off in like within the next 10 minutes, but if I've gone, you take care, dude.
It's locked, all right.
Jesus.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter. His cynical and perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case is closed, your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady, the blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion. The culprit's identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
If you have an inclination to learn more about
50
vampires
shillings?
or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for
That's
knowledge.
what I want, knowledge. Thank you. Tell me about yourself, my seductress. How old are you? 200? 300?
I know this is beyond the pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
Very well. But I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Touché, my dear. Why did you save me?
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William Bishop wasn't the vampire that created me then.
No, Jonathan. Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a Scowl?
Not a true vampire. The deformed offspring of lesser vampires. It is a shame these creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
And no one suspected you of the murders?
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole?
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
A vampire? Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No. You are now an Ekon, and that you shall remain.
So we are Ekons. How can I identify us amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of London.
Excuse my forwardness, but... are you my maker?
Me? Goodness, no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain, more than likely it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Once glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous. You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
Dude, I've taken out like 3 dozen of them. Don't worry, Lady Ashbury. I got you back.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Will they all be as affable as you, my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
I bid you farewell, for now, my lady.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Maybe I could take you for dinner. I've seen a few potential main courses on my travels. I love this building, man. It's so sick. Right, quickly check my... Take that off. Right, I've done some of these. Yeah, I've done this one. So I need to go and tell her about that. Thelma, my dear. Lady of the Night. Where is she?
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Dude, where's Thelma?
The daily routine.
There.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How are you tonight?
I need blood, Doctor. Warm, rich, vibrant blood.
Tell me, Thelma, what do you really know about vampires?
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire? Here in London?
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Tell me.
I saw...
You mean you...
Yes.
You have...
Why fear the...
Oh, damn, I lost the other choices. Okay, so I guess when there's a Y on there, I didn't notice there was like the red Y. That might mean you can only choose one. So they unlocked a hint on it though. It didn't seem to have.
Tell me, Thelma. I have made inquiries about the men who were tracking you, Miss Howcroft.
I did not expect a mortal to have this sort of courage. Speak, Doctor. Why are they hunting me down?
They think you're a vampire. Okay, here, this red Y. From the Vampyr title, I guess. Well, nobody is searching for her now because I killed them. It was a misunderstanding.
There is no hunt, and nobody is searching for you. You're no threat to this hospital, and you have my word you are perfectly safe here.
Your lies demean you, Doctor. Do you really expect me to lower my guard? I know exactly who I am, and what I am dealing with.
Bollocks. So, I think I completely
Who
screwed
are you
that
really?
up, basically.
Is that not...
I'm
No,
I I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Good night. And it's also going to wrong target investigation succeed. Okay, well, it still succeeded. It's also a good night from me. Hi dudes, who's watching? There's 4 people here. 3. Thank you everybody who came by tonight and chatted to me. As always, it is much appreciated. I am now going to sleep, just like Jonathan Reed will sleep. Oh, what's this? Oh, I've got to analyse the thing. Hopefully this will let me make headache thingies. Yes. Headache, migraine. Yes, that's good. And I also have a stamina serum now. Very nice. These are more important. I need one of those. I think I definitely want it. Oh shit, I need some opium. Okay, I need to buy it.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Yes, we'll talk to him tomorrow. Establish a connection. I'll read that tomorrow. Right, let me just check what I need to do. I need 1 fatigue, 1 headache, 1 migraine, unknown, 1 cold. Okay. Now I remembered I can do this. Recycle. Maybe just recycle it all. I'm not really selling any of it. Oh, I maybe should have kept the Swambra one. Now I should be able to make 1 headache. I'll take 1 spare, 1 migraine. I think I saw somebody with 1 guys. Oh no, I healed them already. Silly Roman. Okay. Loads of people have fatigue, so I'll take an extra one of those. It's full. It's full. Can I upgrade my weapon? Yes. Decrease stamina consumption, add 3 stun points. Stunnington. We need good handle parts to make it a level 4. Okay, I think that's everything. Choose some skills. Got a lot of XP to spend. I might get a new power. Can't do these yet, I need to be level 10. What level am I? I'm level 8. This, I'm okay for this so far. That'd be quite good. More blood. It's only cost 300, I might as well take that. It's passive, so. I already took this. 4 syringes. Definitely worth 300. Bite, 100% damage. Damage isn't too important when biting. And 5% isn't very appealing. Coagulation. 2 seconds control. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Is that a skill though? I don't really understand what that is. Details. Vampire will concentrate on the prey's blood, stopping them in their tracks and making it's like a Jedi mind control, I guess. Controls them for 2 seconds then. Okay. An invisible barrier lets me take a hit. That might be quite good. Spring. Common belief that vampires can disappear into thin air is misleading. Rather, they can greatly increase their speed with blood moving so fast that to human eyes it appears as if they appear and reappear at will. Okay, so that's like that thing that the enemies are doing to me when they jump on them. That might be quite handy actually. Costs 10 blood. And I can go 2 meters. Increase the range. Doesn't look like I can. Or Shadow Veil. So that's just to turn invisible. I'm gonna have that. Seems quite cool. I kind of want to save a lot for these. Shadow Mist. Oh wait, yeah, claws. Can I upgrade my claws? 2000, damn. It only adds 45 damage. Knocks a little bit of the cost down. Recovery is the same. No, I don't want that. Wait, I can only use one of these at a time, can't I? Because they're both stuck to the R1 and R1 buttons. So. Okay, let's concentrate on health and stamina. I'll save the rest. The following night. Damn it, what happened? Oh, this is not good because Whitechapel was in a bad state. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in past weeks. It has reached a point where witnesses have to queue before recanting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to be a nationwide occurrence, the statements of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Excuse me. Yes, once more, the despised unloaded East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from this district report the unexplained disappearance of relatives and neighbours. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health and their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans. But the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer for this new mystery. EW. What happened? Who did I lose? Your choice concerning the community pillar. Oh, okay, it's just because I, oh, she's gone missing. But I totally thought I did the right thing with it. I had 3 choices. Mesmerize her, charm her into like losing her memory over a blackmailing. Reporting her to the No, making her resign, which surely would have been the same thing, or eating her, which I didn't want to do because she's the pillar.
This is when I get on for BFV on Friday.
Okay, buddy, this will be the time. I mean, it's... Yeah, I won't be playing then, dude. It's 2:30 in the morning. I won't be playing Battlefield at this time on Friday, brother. We'll have to wait until the weekend, mate. Okay, so this is falling into critical. We need to concentrate on Whitechapel tomorrow. Find him, heal him, find him, heal him. Heal him. Do some side quests there. And we'll get this health status up. Okay, guys. Gracias. Merci. Danke. Adios, amigos. Au revoir, mes amis. Arrivederci, miei amici. Auf Wiedersehen, my friends. Sayonara and good night. Love you long time. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, Halloween. I'll be playing Battlefield 5 in the day. The new Pacific content. America. Japan. Katanas. Flamethrowers. Anarchy. And then tomorrow night I'll probably play more of this or Fallout 76. Alpha, DD, whoever else might be there. I don't know. Take care. Thank you for coming. Take care of yourselves and each other. Good night.